What does the journey home mean? Home is where we feel shelter. A place where we feel loved. A place where we can go even despite all the agitation, stress, and tribulations of this world, and find real comfort. That home is within the heart of every living being. If we cannot find it in our heart, we cannot find a real home anywhere. Because it is within the heart that the eternal soul, beyond all the designations of this temporary world, is reunited with the Supreme Soul, the true object of everyone's love, the reservoir of all beauty and grace, God. I was born in America, where I lived. There was no traffic jams. There was no pollution. Very peaceful place. People had all the material requirements and comforts they could possibly want. But yet the society was turbulent. It was the 1960s. Economically, the United States of America was on a peak of wealth. The middle class and upper class was spreading everywhere. But as a teenager, we saw people of a different color, the African Americans, were literally prisoners of the ghetto because of the color of their skin. And they had no chance that society gave them to get out. At the same time, there was a war raging in Vietnam. And as soon as you became 18 years old, you were subjected to the draft. My friends, brothers of my friends, who were totally against this war, were forced either go and fight for a war that you hate, or spend the rest of your life in prison and never get a job for the rest of your days. Those were the only alternatives. There was a lot of unrest. This created a counterculture. Many of you are college students. In America in the 60s, the colleges were blazing with revolution. Why? They had all the comforts, all the promises, all the opportunities for luxurious life, but they understood things were wrong. Through music, through intoxications, through various philosophies and ideologies, people were trying to look deeper for something real. I was among them. I was stoned with bottles thrown into my face by white people because I was marching for the rights of the blacks. I was chased and tear gassed like club swinging police, just making a peaceful demonstration against a war that was absolutely useless. But I began to realize that what I was really looking for was not political adjustments or social economic reforms within our hearts, where there is a meaningful, purposeful, fulfilling life based on truth, where there is a platform where we can actually understand and realize the true equality of all living beings, where the love that we are longing to give and receive, unconditional love, is forever inherent. I began a spiritual search. I realized if I had no ideal I was willing to die for, I had nothing really meaningful to live for. And the greatest of all ideals is to be an instrument of God's love and compassion within this world, beyond all sectarian, ritualistic, egoistic considerations. In Sanskrit, there was a word, saragrahi. A person who's really on a spiritual path is seeking the essence. I was young and confused, but something in my heart impelled me to seek that essence. Actually, if nothing else comes out of this book that was written, beyond this beautiful drama that the children performed, then, as far as I'm concerned, it was a success and worth the effort. My friend Gary, he invited me to take a summer trip to Europe.